Booyah! Hello everyone, it's Super Macho Jedi Knight coming back at you once again. It's Monday, and that means painting Warhammer. That's right. Tomorrow we go back to video games for the week. We start off with D Tuesday. Who's getting the D? That's right, we're all getting the D. We're going to finish Act 4 in Hell. I'm going to kill Diablo himself. That's right, I'm going to wreck the D. And Wednesday, we're going to make progress with, holy crapperoli, I've forgotten what I was saying. Bioshock Infinite. Then I said, how are you today? I'm glad you're here. I understand that there's a whole lot of visitors here today, and I appreciate every single one of you. I hope that I can entertain you even a little bit. Normally, I would have a whole nother guy in here that I would play off of, but that's all right. We're going to go through everything that we go through. We're going to do all my normal shit, and hopefully we can have a nice conversation while we're at it. So, having established that, what we're working on today are some Celestian Sacresants. I've got some arms to put on, and I've got some touching up to do. And just so you know, I don't do bases unless it's in the Indominus box set challenge, which me and Plastic Hobbies do probably a couple of times. Well, not a couple of times a month. We do it for a couple of months. We take a break. We do it for a couple of months. And the next time is the 17th or 21st. We're going to start doing a couple of Blade Guard veterans, and there's a interesting change to the challenge now. It's not just as good as you can get. It's going to be, we got to pick a famous YouTube painter and emulate their style, which I haven't even tried to pick one yet. I don't know. We'll see. So I was just watching Dwafi do Mass Effect, and if you like Mass Effect, then I think you should head on over there the next opportunity you get and watch her. She does very well. So what I gotta do, I gotta put on a couple more arms, then I gotta look over some details, put a couple of decals on, and then I'm gonna start moving toward these ridiculous war suits that have been a pain in my side. You can't really see those from there. They have been a pain in my side for bloody ever. So we'll get to those eventually. Let's start talking glue. How's everyone's day been? Yesterday was a bit of a mess. We tried to get through a normal, everyday stream, and Amazon Web Services went batshit, and we lost all the upstream. There was nowhere to go. There was nothing to do. And it looks like it's trying to do that again tonight. There's like 2.8 meg upstream. That's terrible. Ugh. Alright, well, I mean, I guess we gotta try. I reset my networking equipment yesterday, and that really should have been sufficient. But there's only so much I can do without calling Comcast, which means, great, I gotta call Comcast. God damn it, what's it doing? So we gotta figure out which arms go on which people here. I think it might be this one. Yeah, you know what? That one goes with that one, which leaves us two arms to go with this one. It was very difficult to find the right arms last night. That one is way off. There's no way that that's real. This shouldn't exist. That just won't fit in there in any way. This'll do though. Alright, so it's this one. Oh. I don't know what is going on with this upload speed. It's ridiculous. Alright, that's stuck again. I'm starting to wonder if I should plug this thing in and get a little bit better reliability just from the fact that it's an RJ45 connection and not a wireless. Although, that'd be marginal. Oh man, that bonded nicely for once. Sometimes this Gorilla Glue is kind of slow. Alright, so you're going to dry. Hey! The connection is crap again. I don't know what's going on. Come on, where's my glue? And there we go again. You know what? I'm going to try that anyway. Give me just a minute. Where the hell is that RJ45 connector? Jesus. Sorry. I don't know what's happening here. I've reset all the equipment yesterday. There shouldn't have been any reason that this upstream is garbage. I am so sorry. This shouldn't be happening. This thing has been good for months, and now yesterday and tonight it decides it wants to be stupid. What the fuck is happening here? Alright, well, I guess it was the wireless because suddenly I got green upload now. Sorry about that. Alright, so let's get back to painting shit because that's what we're all about here. We're not about troubleshooting. I do that during my daily job. So, let's go back one by one and see what all these ladies need to finish them off and claim victory on the build. Is my light on? Let's open up our palette. Let's take a look. Alright, so this here's the Sergeant. Or Sister Superior, if you want to be pedantic about it. And she needs some shading. She needs a plasma coloration. She needs touch-up. She needs candles. Well, let's do the candles first. I usually make red candles. But today, what do I want to do today? Anybody want to pick a color for me? What color should I make these candles? Anybody? Anybody? Remember though, this is completely lurker friendly. You do not have to say anything at any point. It's all right. Just chill out and I'll get in the groove soon. Once I mentally recover from this ridiculous problem. I'm going to make him Screamer Pink. Because I don't use Screamer Pink often enough. Because you really only use it for the seals on purity seals. The wax on purity seals. So let's have a bit of a medium small brush for this. It's all nice and stiff. Remember kids, we got a follower goal right now. And I only need one more to make it, and you can make it happen. A little later on, I'm going to show you some animations I was working on for the YouTube versions of all of this. There it goes again. What is with this upload? This is so irritating. I'm so sorry. That's too much. Maybe I just have to reboot. This thing is running awful hot. You can probably hear the fan right now. It's still too much. This Screamer Pink isn't actually Screamer Pink. It's some army painter variant. Just a rando purple. For a while there, I was trying to get away super cheap. And I found that Daka Daka forums list that told you, you know, that huge spreadsheet they had telling you which paint was according to which paint. So. Oh, we're back in the green again. Do you know how to play Minecraft? Well, of course I know how to play Minecraft. Is it my game? Nah, honestly, not really. I mean, if you have been here for the 7 Days to Die stream, I mean that's just Minecraft that looks better. Oh, well then play with him. Which you did? I mean, you must have seen it by now. I mean, I'm sure Vinny and Brennan played it a lot. There's gonna let that dry. Oh, there's nothing to it. It's just, I'm sure there's a tutorial at the beginning, right? You move around, you pick up tools, you avoid zombies, and you build things. The problem with building things is understanding. That is too wet. Understanding how the parts all go together, and that's just experimentation. So, well, maybe if you play poorly enough, Connor won't want to play with you anymore, and then you can get out of it. That's how we did shit in the army. Just keep fucking it up till they tell you not to bother anymore. That's kind of better. I gotta reconstruct this thing. Or maybe I should actually get a real fucking a real wet palette. What do you say? Should I get a real wet palette or should I just keep winging it? That is not working. It won't stabilize. What in the hell? This is a very delicate procedure here. You'll forgive me if I'm quite quiet at moments, which is why I got the music. If you enjoy this ambient music, by the way, it was written and performed by Dennis McLaughlin, whom you can follow here on Twitch under the name uh-oh, where is it? Ooh, come back here. I think it's Heat Wave or something like that. Oh my god, how many people am I following here? call it Heatwave. He's on Heatwave. He made the music for my defunct podcast called The Mean Geek. He is now create. Oh no. He is now creating music for my gaming, my gaming nights and my YouTube intros. And I'm sure you'll enjoy that too. And just so you know, I did take care of him properly and professionally. I did not tell him that it would be great exposure, because frankly there is no exposure on this channel. Alright, so that's got to dry. We can do a little gold on the fleur-de-lis on this weapon, this plasma weapon. Where's all my gold? I want everyone here to know that we do not take negative comments personally. So if there's some way that you want this stream to go, or something I'm screwing up you think might benefit from a change, I will be happy to listen to that. Can't guarantee I'll agree with it or do anything about it, but I will listen. Alright, that looks pretty good. Huh? In mass. Oh. Why? Yeah, why are you in mass? That's weird. You better start texting me, because I want to know what's going on there. Alright, let's see. Alright, I gotta touch up the shaft here of this weapon. Gotta do some shading. And then the flames on the candles. Oh, there's something needs changing. Let's do some small details first. Uh-oh, why did that stick? I don't like it. Yes, this is the messiest work area you've ever seen. It's absolutely terrible. I don't have a lot of room in this joint, so this is what you get. Are you kidding? Your to-read pile is even bigger than mine. What are you getting new books for? Whew. I'm a bit of a trip, ain't I? Ah, this is one pointy point because books. Well, I mean, that's a valid statement. I gotta touch up some gold there and some gold there and some gold there. Oh my god. Ugh. A Broken Blade, the Halfling Saga by Anonymous. Anonymous because he doesn't want to get sued for using the copyrighted term halfling, which somehow TSR got away with for decades. This is pissing me off. Keep seeing these bit rates go into the friggin' toilet and it's starting to hack me off. Now I've lost what I was doing. Gold. Gold, then shading. Too much water in the paint. All right. That's excellent. Let's talk about some shading. Tomorrow it will be one of Dennis Nedry. Yeah, so it'll be compiling for a little while, and some systems may go in and out. I've had so much salty stuff. I might get something sweet. Well, that's weird. So now you got like super special edition copies that nobody else gets. I keep telling you, if I get 50 followers in one night, there will be exposure. If I get 100 in one night, I'll do it in a hot tub. I'll do all this shit in a hot tub. 100. Is that 10 times? I don't know. Shading. Seraphim Sepia is what we use. No, it was available for a short time. Oh, okay. So, yeah, this is a good brush for shading. It's still wet though. Wow, it's been a half hour already. That's what happens with technical difficulties. So I read, I don't know if any of you guys read comics, but I read Donny Cates' new Hulk book today. I don't dig it. I'll leave when it hits 49. You went all the way up to Golden Corral for a staff dinner? That's insane. Who brought you there? I never got brought anywhere for a staff dinner. Man. I dig it. That looks pretty good. I like it. I'll show you guys all this stuff on Instagram later tonight. If you feel so inclined to go hang out there. It's at Super Macho Jedi Knight, oddly enough. Make sure you follow there. Hook a brother up, yo. For reals. Isn't that how the slang goes now? For reals? Don't need you anymore. Let's find some black. Touch up this shaft. Usually touching up a shaft costs me $40, but whatever. I imagine that some of you have spit out your drink at this point. Oh, messed that up, dude. Oh, oh dear. I totally, yeah, in the 90s, I don't know, for reals was the thing. Well, nobody ever accused me of being up to date. I guess I must sound pretty chuggy, huh? Ah, you didn't think I knew that one, did you? Alright, buddy, pay attention. What's next? Alright, we're going one at a time on this one, because I do not want... Well, that could use some help. That red could definitely use some help. Sometime in probably late 2022, I have a project coming up to correct, update, and really just make much more perfect all my sisters. And it's probably going to take 6-8 weeks because I've got, well, by the time I'm ready for it, I'll probably have about 100 sisters. So, a really big army. Maybe I won't get to decals tonight. That looks a bit better. You need a smaller brush to finish that off. Who? When's whose trip? My trip to Hadrian's Wall? End of June 2022. Plane tickets are bought. Deposits on the tour are paid, and as long as I can save up enough dough by May, there's no way around it. Ah, so much better. Actually, these other purity seals need another touch-up. March? No. I'm not walking in northern England in March. That's just ridiculous. What kind of crazy pants talk is that? Your brain is all chuggy. Do any of your kids say chuggy? They're the right generation for that. Oh, what did that poor kid do to himself? My God. That was like literally a chunk out of his entire freaking cheek. It was ridiculous. That was frightening. I thought I was looking at a friggin' horror movie. Excuse me a moment. Alright, so where was I? Chuggy. That's where I was. Alright, so the sergeant's down. She's done except for the flames at the top of her candles. She's going to look amazing. So, let's talk about this one. So right off the bat, it needs some shading. Needs a touch up on the shaft. Needs some gold on the shield. Oh, I missed a grenade. How the hell did I do that? Actually, she's pretty well done after that. Nice. Bickety bam! Boy's bunkmate and Colonel Brennan was helping in bed somehow and then kind of put his head down just at the wrong time. Whoa! Oh my God! That is absolutely freaking terrifying. I'm just going to get some more Retributor armor up in this motherfucker. This upstream is killing me. What is happening? I don't want to reset all my equipment again. It's fucking ridiculous. Did that last night. Maybe I ought to start talking about a bigger upstream. Yeah, this thing could use a little hand, yep. For a group called the Argent Shroud, there's a lot of gold on these girls. Of course, a lot of people use white where I'm putting all the gold. But, the way I see it, these are my models. I will do it as I wish. Fuck that up. Alright, that's pretty nice. Now, this shading. Oh no, not shading, not yet. Did I redo my lead belcher? I don't even know what colors I got in here anymore. And to do this grenade I somehow missed the last time. That's irritating. Wow, way too much. How did all this water get in here, man? It's a New England winter. It should be dry as a bone. Alright, that's good. Alright, let's talk about some shading, and I'll bet I can call victory on this one, too. Get out the old shading brush. Wow, it's almost 8. It does not feel that much. It does not feel that late. Come on, get in there. A little too much now. Previously not enough, now too much. Isn't that the way this goes, kids? I gotta be missing something. Come on, where is it? Oh, the shaft. And part of that red cloak. Okay, alright. I found more stuff to do. But you know, at this rate, I've only got 1 down, almost 2 down, out of 5. Alright, normally I would stop at 8:30, but if I get a roll on, maybe I'll go till 9. What's that follower goal look like? Nope, nothing new? Okay, that's fine. Somehow the inside of this red got a lot of dust on it. Holy frigaroli, that was a precision operation. Alright, I like her. I like her. Alright, let's do this shaft. Call her done. Looking into that partnering thing. I looked at their website. They're almost exclusively for consoles, of which I don't own any consoles anymore. They sell a couple of mice and a couple of mouse pads, and I'd certainly be happy to for a new mouse, especially if it was free, or a mouse pad. But I don't really know what I could offer them. Oh yes, the black. I haven't actually spoken to them. I took a look at their site. Okay, there it is. I thought that thing was going to burst open and kill me. I would love to have a sponsorship. I ain't going to lie. That would be absolutely amazing. But sometimes I feel that these guys don't actually check what they're getting into. And I'm not sure that my special brand of filth and humor really, how shall I say, isn't really conducive to a business partnership. But I figured later on in the week I would contact them. With the idea that I would explicitly say, look, please watch the channel and ensure that this is how you want to be represented. I believe we have achieved victory. Ba-dum! Alright, one step at a time, one step at a time. It's buffering again? 17 dropped frames. What the hell? Alright, what do we got for her? We got shading all around. We got the outline of the shield. We got some gold highlights on some clasps. Wow, she's almost exclusively touch-up. This is great. Come on. First there's too much water, now there ain't enough. You did fine. Alright, the gold touch-ups are going to need a finer point. If you're just stopping in, this is a variety stream. We do stream Warhammer painting twice weekly, Sunday and Monday. On Tuesday and Wednesday, I play video games. Currently, Diablo 2 on Tuesday, and Bioshock Infinite on Wednesday. D Tuesday is till further notice. Bioshock Infinite is until the game is done. Although, you might notice that there's a poll about what to do after Bioshock Infinite. I prefer to do one actioner and one story based. It's hard to call Diablo 2 action based, but if hack and slash isn't action based, then I don't know what is. So, take that as you will. So I've been trying to solicit ideas and recommendations for a new overhead camera. Because as good as this one is, it doesn't really give you everything you could be seeing. But naturally, I just don't want to go to eBay and grab a rando DSLR and hope that it works, because I got 2 of those and they're too old to stream with. They'll record just fine, but they won't stream because they just don't send the signal to the. They just record it inside the device, and then you can pull that file out. They don't actually do streaming. So, be that as it may, and I doubt if it was, that's the predicament I'm in. What did I say we were going to do to her? Shading. What will we do with mein Kommandant? Hey, does anybody know what service Hogan's Heroes streams on? I got a hankering for some really bad German accents. Und mine is proving insufficient. Well, I don't know if it does, actually. I haven't gone looking. I just know it's on none of the streaming services I use. But Jesus, I mean, Tubi has got freaking Buck Rogers in the 25th century. So, I mean, something as popular as Hogan's Heroes got to be somewhere. Sundance TV, great. Does that need a subscription? I know nothing! See? He knows. It's good shit. If you give me some strudel, I will have no knowledge of your activities. Colonel. Alright. Oh, yes. Did I get the shaft? Do I gotta do the... I have to do the shaft. You always gotta do the shaft. Remember, if you've had a good time here tonight, tell your pals. Tell them to stay the fuck away. No, that would be great, man. Let's have some word of mouth. If you could head over to YouTube, you'll see all the stuff we did previously. You'll get to hear from Voice Guy, my associate in painting, my research division, my marketing analyst, and victory. Marketing analyst and research. Me TV. What the hell is Me TV? I don't even know if I've heard of Me TV. I say Nick at Night. Does Nick at Night stream? Because I don't want Comcast knowing I'm watching Nickelodeon at 50. Yes, that's a dumb thing to say. Alright, so top to bottom. Alright, that needs some gold touch up. That needs some gold touch up. That needs some... Everything needs gold touch up. That needs some red. Alright. I just remembered that I just put these shields on. The glue probably hasn't cured yet. Gotta be super careful. Here's one that's sure to spark up a conversation. Who started watching Christmas movies yet? Just this weekend, I've already seen the Santa Claus, Going My Way, and It's a Wonderful Life. And that was in 24 hours. Alright, let's talk about some red on this girl. What happened? Well, I know a question wasn't to me. I was still talking to box fans to hear that. Box fans. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. That's why I keep you around. Watched Eternals, huh? On what? Don't tell me that's on Disney already. You didn't buy it, did you? Okay, so here's the thing about Eternals. Did it make sense, and was it worth your while? Not will I like it, was it worth your while? In the theater. I'm sorry, Dad. I confused that with my sister. Okay, so you went to the theater, you saw Eternals, and your judgment is worthwhile, irritating, dumb, okay. You watched All I Want for Christmas? Nothing wrong with that. Not my first choice, but we're not talking about my choices here. Alright, the red's done. The red's done, the gold's done. Oh, maybe the red could use a little help here. Cartoon. I'd have waited till it was on streaming. Oh well. I mean, that's what I'm doing because I'm just not going the fuck out. Connecticut has 8+ COVID positivity rate right now. So, I'm not leaving the house till I got no choice. So yeah, I'll be waiting for streaming. Alright, so we're going to shade this girl and we're going to claim victory on her too. Oh wait, the shaft. I always forget the shaft. A Castle for Christmas. Oh, that's a new one, isn't it? I've seen ads for it. I mean, not for nothing, but you'd be kind of crazy to turn down a castle for Christmas. That's all I'll say about it. I'll take a fucking castle for Christmas. Especially if it came with Brooke Shields. Yeah, I forget where I'm putting things. Alright, this shield looks pretty good. Alright, the shaft. And we've got 4 out of 5, kids. So I guess Sunday will be nothing but war suits, because I don't feel like doing them tonight. Gremlins. Hey, Plastic, how are ya? Yeah, I'm kind of shocked when people start arguing about what's a Christmas movie and what ain't a Christmas movie, and then Gremlins never comes up. I'm like, do you guys not pay attention? I mean, Although on Twitter today I tried to get people to engage by trying to get out of them what exactly makes a Christmas movie, and what's the benefit of labeling any movie a Christmas movie. I mean, what extra cachet does that give it? Oh. Oh dear. I screwed that up good. There's some gold missing in there. This is causing the elves to take a shower is missing. Okay. So I see we're back to our earlier motto of come for the models, stay for the filth. What are you trying to do, man? Mrs. Claus and the elves take a shower. No, no. You know what? The closer I got to that, the more I realized there's yet other things to do to that. E.T. is the best Halloween movie. What makes a good Halloween movie? Because theoretically, any movie that's spooky could be a Halloween movie. Oh my god, filling these out again is giving me a heart attack. There's these little bits of silver, gold filigree here. Ugh. And they gotta be... They're like vines, really. And you gotta get in deep. Fuck. Alright, good enough. That's just geography. It looks like that in Texas at Halloween. I thought they were in Southern California myself. Oh, because it looks like that in Texas. Okay. No, yeah, that's valid. She's done. I don't care. I declare her done. Spooky movies are fun to watch year-round, especially around VD. VD is not something we discuss around here. If you follow me. Alright, let's see. The top is good. That gold could use some help. The shading in reds. Alright. We'll start with the reds this time. We got an episode for everything at this point. The VD episode, That's not going to be enough. Was the best episode of Blossom? Oh my God. What have you done to us? Well, that's some wasted paint right there. The best episode of Blossom. That's funny. You know, since I can't go to the gym anymore in the morning because there's too many people, so all these assholes seem to think they're fucking bulletproof. I've started grinding out levels and items in Diablo 2 starting at 6 a.m., which is pretty ridiculous if you think about it. If you know anything about D2, it hasn't actually helped either. Because I've found exactly one legendary gold item. And I couldn't use it. It was too lame. Oh my God. Who's 6 though? I never watched that show. But 6 what? Oh. Oh boy. I kind of buggered that one up good, didn't I? She was named 6? Like 6? It's just as well. I never watched that show. Wait, that didn't really happen, did it? That's a joke we're perpetrating right now, right? All right. A little gold touch up, a little shading, a little shaft touch. Like 7 of 9. I would risk VD for 7 of 9. Come for the painting, stay for the filth. Oh, it just isn't. Egypt. Ha! I cannot believe you pulled out Egypt. That's fucked up. You actually liked Voyager, though, didn't you? It's very hard to be friends with you some days. Liking Voyager. Jesus. Alright, we're going to shade her and we're going to call her done. And then seeing as how it's 8:30, I was hoping to make better progress and then do the war suits, but no dice, not tonight. Yeah, the first 2 seasons were absolutely terrible. And then guess what? All the other seasons got worse. Now, you know me, there's very little you can bring me that's Star Trek that I'm not going to like. But boy howdy, Voyager was one of them. I even like disco. I wonder who I just offended here. I hear Rick Grimes is coming back from the dead. No! Well, what's he going to do without Coral? My favorite dad joke slash Walking Dead joke. Are you ready for it? You want to hear it? If you don't want to hear it, I don't blame you, but I might end up saying it anyway because it's my stream. They cloned Glenn from Brain Spatter. Oh my god, that's funny. Holy crapperoli, that's sick. That's sick, Plastic Hobbies. That's sick. And it's funny. Wasn't he there when that happened? When which happened? When who happened? Too soon. Too soon? It's been 6 years. Or at least 5, right? God. Because I haven't watched that thing in at least 2. So, yeah. That's almost the end of the stream. And we always like to leave you with a sense of, when we're done. When Carl died, he wasn't there for that. Oh, yeah, he was there. He was there. Because that happened down in the sewer after that attack. And, yeah. Yes, he was there for that. So, I got something interesting. I want to see if anybody likes these, because this is going to integrate into the YouTube versions of these broadcasts, and they might end up being opener clips here on Twitch, too. Let me see if this works. So, yeah, I know. It froze. It's an animation, and it didn't work right. So, let's recap. Need one more follower to make the goal. And then, of course, we'll make a bigger goal. But then, tomorrow night is D Tuesday. I'm going to go up against Diablo himself. That'll be at 6:30 Eastern, right here. Twitch.tv/Super Mario Jedi Knight. And then Wednesday is more playthrough of Bioshock Infinite. It'll be, we did 3.25 hours from the beginning last week. So we'll probably do a solid 2 and call it a day, maybe 2.5 tops. And then we're all fallow from there until Sunday when I go back to these war suits and see what I can do with them. Yeah, and then next Monday is, again, whatever's left of the war suits. But then the next week it's back to the Indominus Coast to Coast Challenge. And that's where it gets fucking interesting. Right, Plastic? That's when we're going to start doing some Blade Guard veterans in weird styles that, oops, we better figure out who we're going to emulate. But I appreciate each and every one of you who came by. You've all been fabulous. I'm very, very happy with the turnout. I know it's a Monday night. Monday nights are not exactly like, why would I want to do that on Wednesday or Monday night? I mean, that's just weird. But, it turns out Monday night is a good streaming night. So, having established all of that, go to bed, you reprobates.